What's up, MP Kids team? This week I really wanted to share my heart with y'all because I love you guys. I care for you guys deeply, and I want nothing but the best for you. Faith, life, and teaching. Three things near and dear to my heart for all of you. Jesus provides an example of faith, life, and teaching that can help energize you in your role as a leader in MP Kids. In Luke chapter 11, verse 1, what says this? Once Jesus was in a certain place praying, and as he finished, one of his disciples came to him and he said, "Lord, teach us to pray, just as John taught his disciples." Jesus took advantage of a teachable moment, and we can do the same thing. So I have a couple of things for you that you can do to help harness teachable moments for your teachings on Sundays. Here we go. Number one, be a model. Jesus' disciples witnessed his devotion to prayer, and they wanted to be like their leader. I'm telling you guys, your kids want to be like you. They observe how you dress, how you treat others, and even how you pray. Now, if you're a person of prayer, your kids will pray too. On the other side, if your attitude stinks, guess what? Your kids will have attitudes that stink too. So how is your attitude when you teach on Sunday mornings? I want you guys to think about that. Your attitude and your genuine care for others will, over time, teach kids how to live as followers of Jesus. It's the model of faithful people that transforms kids' lives. Number two, embrace the moment. Teachable moments will come, trust me. There's times when kids exhibit an openness and attentiveness to the message. Jesus recognized a teachable moment and he taught the disciples to pray. When children ask those honest, innocent questions, follow his example. In those moments, the convergence of what you do and say has an eternal impact. So don't rush answers to get back on track. This moment may be the entire reason your kids are together on this occasion. One Sunday, I remember a leader apologized to me. He kept saying that he kept them through both Sunday school and main service. The kids asked questions that morning, questions that energized the interest level among all the children. Now, they didn't follow the day's plan. He took advantage of the moment, though. And guess what? Two of the boys dedicated their lives to Jesus. And at that moment, I applauded that leader and told him, never apologize for following God's leading in a teachable moment. Live as you want your children to live and be open to teachable moments. Perhaps, like Jesus, your response will impact the children and their children's children's. Now, as you teach on Sunday mornings, when you encounter a teachable moment with one child or a group, don't waste it. If the Holy Spirit is working on the hearts of your kids in a deep discussion that is even off the subject of the lesson, go with it. If you even have a helper in your room or group, have them lead the group for a few minutes while you can take that one student or maybe group of students off to the side and just engage in that teachable moment with them. So, remember what you do has an eternal impact, including what you don't do and what you don't say. Embrace the moment, leaders. This Sunday we head to Acts chapter 5, where Luke records the trouble that Jesus' disciples faced when they started spreading the message of Jesus. Now, no matter what happened to them, the Holy Spirit gave them what they needed to find joy, even when it was difficult. So the bottom line for this Sunday, choose joy no matter what's going on. From not making the team to struggling in a class at school, kids of all ages struggle with what it means to have joy in their life when times are hard. And through this lesson, we will pray they start to discover what God can do in them to help them choose joy. Now, I'm going to leave you with this. Ray Kroc said the quality of a leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves. This entire month of June, and even as we move into July, we're talking about the fruits of the Spirit, which are the standards we are to live by according to God himself. Be the leader God has called you to be. Raise your standards of excellence to reflect the fruits of the Spirit. And I promise you this, I will be with you every step of the way. I love y'all. God bless. Have a great week. We'll see you later.